the evolution of dinosaur to chicken.
Did you know that chickens are actually living dinosaurs? Birds, including chicken, belong to the class AVES and are part of the Archosaur lineage, the same ancient group that includes crocodiles and dinosaurs. In fact, many scientists now place birds within the dinosaur group called Theropoda alongside raptors and T-Rex. That means birds didn't just descend from dinosaurs, but they are actually dinosaurs. In this presentation, we will explore how fierce, faded theropods evolved into the modern birds we see today, including the chicken.
Let's start with the start of the prehistoric world. T-Rex, it was a 12-meter-long predator with powerful jaw and razor-sharp teeth. But here the twist, it had hollow bones and walked on two legs. Now, meet Hyoania, smaller, feathers, and with a beak instead of teeth. What's really amazing is that Hyoania likely sat on its eggs and protect its nest, just like a mother hen. It is one of the earliest signs of bird-like behavior. Archaeopteryx is often called the first bird. It had feathers and wings, but also a dinosaur teeth and long teeth. It probably couldn't fly, but may have glided through the trees. Nicknamed the Wonder Chicken, Asterionis is one of the earliest true birds we know of. It had modern features like fierce bones for fight and was closely related to chickens and dogs. Gallinolites looked like a ground-dwelling quail. It had strong legs for running and a beak for eating insects. Next, although we don't have bones, we found fossils footprints called lithopides that tells us stories. This track shows small birds walking upright along Asian coastlines. Scopoleotids live in Africans and looks a lot like today's jungle foals. It wasn't much of a flyer, more of a fast runner. Its strong legs and short beak make it well adapted for life on the ground. Next is red jungle foals. Still living wild in Southeast Asia, it forms on the forest floor, has bright color feathers and a loud crow. It's the direct ancestor of the chickens. Finally, we reach the modern chicken. Domesticated around 9,000 years ago, we see chickens as simple yard animals, but they are the result of millions of years of evolution. Feathers, beaks, eggs, and even their social behavior all come from their dino roots. Chickens are truly living dinosaurs in disguise.
Gallus are considered modern dinosaurs as they are directly descended from theropod dinosaurs. This relationship is supported by fossil records, genetic data, and embryological evidence. Chickens, Gallus belong to the clade Archosauria, which includes all dinosaurs. Within this group, they trace their evolutionary lineage through Dinosauria, specifically the Theropoda subgroup. More precisely, chickens descend through a series of increasingly bird-like groups: Coelurosauria, Maniraptora, which includes Velociraptor, Paraves, and finally Aviale, the first group of flying dinosaurs. The cladogram path leading to Gallus is as follows: Theropoda, Coelurosauria, Maniraptora, Paraves, Aviale, Aves, Galliformes, and Gallus. A key evolutionary node is Aviale, which marks the emergence of life among dinosaurs. Interestingly, one of the chicken's closest esteemed relatives is Velociraptor, as both belong to the Paraves clade. Several key fossils provide strong evidence for the evolutionary link between birds and dinosaurs. One of the most famous is Archaeopteryx, which lived around 150 million years ago. It exhibits a combination of dinosaur and bird traits, such as teeth and bony tail, characteristics of dinosaurs, along with flight, feathers, and wings, trait of modern birds. Another important fossil is Microraptor, a small four-winged dinosaur that likely glided through the air, representing an intermediate stage in the evolution of flight. Lithonis is yet another transitional form. It had a beak with teeth, illustrating a blend of modern bird features and ancestral dinosaur characteristics. Chickens share several anatomical features with theropod dinosaurs, supporting their evolutionary connection. One such feature is the fusula, or wishbone, which is present in both modern birds and theropods. Additionally, chickens have scaly legs made of keratin that is structurally identical to that found in T-Rex. Another shared trait is that hydrostyle, a fused structure of tail vertebrae seen in birds, which evolved from the long tails of their dinosaur ancestors. Genomic studies further support this relationship. Chickens retain an ancestral dinosaur-like chromosome structure and a remarkable 84% match in collagen proteins has been found between chickens and T-Rex, highlighting their close evolutionary ties.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Suhail Aiman bin Muhammad Suhaimi. My matrix number is ENE2353 BIOLOGY. I will explain about other evidence why chicken is dinosaur. It is embryological evidence. Embryos develop transient features like tooth buds and a dinosaur-like tail. When a chicken embryo is developing, it briefly shows feathers like tiny tooth buds and a long tail, which are very similar to those of dinosaurs. Second, genetic experiments show dinosaur-like traits can be triggered. Scientists did genetic experiment on chicken embryos. When they block a gene called BMP, the chickens start to form a snout like a dinosaur. And when they activated another gene called SHH, the chicken grew scales that later turned into feathers. Next, about common misconceptions. First, people often think chickens come from T-Rex, but that's not accurate. A common myth is that chicken directly come from Tyrannosaurus rex, but that's not true. Both T-Rex and chicken come from a shared ancestor. In reality, chicken and T-Rex share a common ancestor from a group of dinosaurs called Calosaurs. Then, all birds are dinosaurs, not just chicken. It's important to know that all birds, not only chickens, are actually modern dinosaurs. They are part of the same evolutionary group. Next, we go about research significance. Chicken are important for studying dinosaur development. Chicken are used in labs as model organisms to understand how dinosaurs might have developed during their early stages. Then, they are also used in reverse evolution studies. Some scientists use chicken in reverse evolution experiment to bring back dinosaur-like traits by turning certain genes on or off. Chicken also help in agriculture. Besides evolution, chicken are studied to understand bird feeders and to improve things like disease resistance in farming. The last one is conclusion. Chicken are living dinosaurs. The modern chicken, Gallus gallus, is actually a living theropod dinosaur. They are one result of a long evolutionary journey. Chicken are one of the final outcome of a group of dinosaurs called Maniraptorans. The transition from dinosaur to bird is very well documented. Today, the evolution from dinosaur to bird is one of the best examples. We have a major evolutionary change.
Next, importance of fossil discoveries. Fossils like Archaeopteryx show a clear link between dinosaur and bird. It had feathers and wings, but also teeth and a bony tail. In China, scientists discovered feathered dinosaurs like Microraptor and Euthyranus, proving feathers existed before flight. Third, T-Rex soft tissue discovery. In 2005, researchers found soft tissue in a T-Rex fossil, and when they analyzed it, the protein closely matched those in chicken. This gave us molecular proof that birds evolved from theropod dinosaurs like T-Rex.
For last one, transitional fossils like Anchiornis and Confuciusornis show the gradual change from ground-dwelling dinosaurs to flying birds. So, for conclusion, chickens are living descendants of theropod dinosaurs. Fossil evidence show how features like feathers and hollow bones evolved over millions of years. This change led to the red jaguar, which was later domesticated into the modern chicken, proof of evolution in action. So, to sum up, the chicken is more than just a bird. It's actually a modern-day dinosaur. Fossils like Archaeopteryx show how bird-like features evolved gradually from theropods over time. This trait developed further, leading to the red jaguar, which humans domesticated into today's chicken. This incredible journey shows how evolution connects the past to the present.